We're inside the 2010 Ford Fusion, and I just want to show you a couple of the cool features in it. I've already synced up my iPhone to it, so you'll hear that come on in a second here, but let me just show you starting it up. We only have to turn the key. First of all, when you put the key in, you get the both the LCD displays are coming up here. So just kind of a little welcome here. Shows you that it's a Ford and it's a hybrid. When you turn the key, you don't have to turn it all the way, and it's already starting up. And that's indicated by this little green line right, or little green icon down here. But if you look, here's the LCD panel. It's got all your information. You can see how cool or hot the engine's running, what gear you're in. We're in park right now. Your trip counter, power, all that good stuff over here. And over here you've got your fuel gauge, which is a little bit better, I think, than most of the fuel gauges I'm used to, because I'm used to just the needle that shows that I've got, 3/4 or I'm close to 1/4 of a tank or whatever. This one's a little bit more precise. I've had the car, it's almost a week now that I've had it, and I've barely gone through a little over half the fuel, it looks like. So not too bad. It says I've got, don't know if you can see that, 184 miles left. It's all empty. So it's kind of nice. It shows your miles to a gallon that you're getting. I'm averaging 35.3. That's with some general city driving, and then trip to Sedona as well. So that's not too bad. Right now it's showing 0 miles to gallon because I'm not moving. But yeah, that's what the cluster looks like here. One of the coolest parts of this car, again, is one of the coolest features is this whole hybrid cluster here. You can see that it has all your stuff that I showed already before over here. Then over here I've got this set to show the fuel efficiency in terms of leaves. So right now it's not very fuel efficient, and there's not a whole lot of data, so you don't see a whole lot of leaves. One of the things that I like is that you can change all this by using just the controls on the steering wheel. It's not advised to mess around with all this stuff while you're driving, which is why I'm doing this parked, especially if you're filming it with your other hand. But in any case, there is a lot to go through here. There's a lot of stuff, so it's best to do it while you're parked, and I'll show you why. If I hit the setup button here, and you can see on the screen that it changes into the setup menu. Now I've got my info reset. Basically what I want to do is I'm going to use this rocker to go forward and back into menus, and then setup to select an option or go down through the menu. So I'll hit setup, and you'll see if I hit setup a bunch of times, it goes down through the list. I want display settings, so then I'll hit this rocker switch here, and it's going to go over one. And you can see some of these menus are 2 or 3 tiers, so there's a lot of stuff that you can change and do in here. So I'll hit setup and go down to efficiency gauge. Now on the right side, it actually shows you the buttons and tells you what you need to do to get around the menu system. So we'll go back over here, and it also has a quick timeout, which you can change. But we'll go back into the menu. It remembered where I was. I'm going to hit the right arrow to get over to here, and then I'm going to hit the setup button to go to the graph, and then I will hit the right arrow to set it, and then just hit the left arrow a few times to get back out. Now if you look over here, I have a little graph showing my fuel efficiency. And in a second here, we're going to drive around and watch that change. Okay, so now we're just driving around the neighborhood, and I want to show you how the fuel efficiency works. I don't know if you can see it here. Try and get in close without wrecking their car. I'm gonna have to move my hand so I'll be able to actually turn the steering wheel. In here you have the fuel efficiency. Like right when I was stopping there, it was showing it 60 miles to the gallon, which, you know, may or may not be exactly accurate because I wasn't, you know, I'm in the middle of just stopping at that point. But you can see I'm just driving along the road slowly and you know, not applying a lot of gas, and it gets up to 60 miles to a gallon right now. The reason it's peaking right there is I'm not exactly using the gas so much as I am just using the electric. So as you can see over here, I have you know, some power stored up. So I'm mostly using that. Now if I hit the gas, you can see that fuel efficiency drop. So you can see that when I kick the gas in, all of a sudden I lose my fuel efficiency. Now you also notice the bar that showed up on the right side here. That little bar wasn't there before. This little graph on the right side, from left to right, shows most recent to older fuel efficiency. So right now it's showing pretty good fuel efficiency versus 20 minutes ago.
Hola youtubers, antes que nada quiero pedirles disculpas por no haber hecho videos con la frecuencia con la que los hago, pero hoy estamos usando Fedora 14 de 64 bits y les voy a mostrar unas líneas que debemos ejecutar, que son estas, para poder obtener la compatibilidad deseada con sistemas de 32 bits. Al ejecutar ciertos programas o ciertos juegos de 32 bits nos va a salir error y que no tenemos los paquetes necesarios para ejecutarlos. Con este archivo que les voy a dejar, con esta línea les voy a dejar en la descripción del video, van a poder jugar a todos esos juegos y usar esos programas de 32 bits en Fedora 14 de 64. Cabe destacar de que estas líneas solamente sirven en Fedora 14, ya que algunos nombres no están en versiones anteriores. Algunos paquetes o están en versiones anteriores los mismos paquetes, entonces solamente funcionan, la mayoría de estos solamente funcionan en Fedora 14. Hice yo estas líneas, las he hecho yo con ayuda de un documento de dependencias de 32 bits de Fedora 12, pero lo he actualizado y le he añadido algunos paquetes que me parecieron necesarios, y este es el resultado, que se lo voy a dejar en la descripción del video. Sin decirle nada más, gracias por ver el video y ojalá que les sirvan estos comandos. Gracias. Se despide Chimmy Play.